A friend of mine has been investing for last 20 years. Every month without fail, he puts in about 5,000 rupees in his SIP. He never misses his monthly contribution. I have seen him for many years and he even never panicked even in the COVID crash. I know he never thinks about stopping his SIP. In our group, we know him as a model SIP investor. Recently, while I was discussing casually with him about his investment things, he shared with me the target goal that he wants to achieve from his investment. And the way he wanted to achieve it is through SIP. What he shared with me was an amount that he wished to achieve by the time he is 60 years of age. So I did some quick math about what he has already built and how much he needs extra in the remaining years. So when my math was done, I asked him this question. I knew that this question will make him uncomfortable, but I thought I must ask him this. I asked him, from where does this 5,000 number came into his mind? He said, I started this SIP of 5,000 rupees based on what I could afford when I started. That's it. That was the whole thing. There was no plan. Just because he could afford 5,000 when he was starting, he just started his SIP and he continued with it. But it may not sound like a surprise to many of us, right? Because most of us invest like this. We do not have a goal in mind when we are starting our SIP. My friend was doing this SIP for last 20 years without mapping the goal with it. I think whenever we start a SIP, we must always attach an end goal to it. Why it is important? Because when we are investing, we must know that a particular SIP will carry me how long? I mean, if the SIP is going to achieve my full target, is going to achieve my half the target, is going to achieve only maybe 1/4 of my target, every SIP should tell us how closer it is taking me to my end goal. But how to know that whether my present SIP is going to take me how much? There is no way to know this unless we reverse our math. Take the goal, take the number of years left, and you do the backward calculation. I know to many of us, this may sound too simple, but this realization is very important because most of us live in this haze that just because we are doing X amount of SIP, we are safe. When I did the math for my friend, do you know how much gap he had with respect to his goal? His 5,000 SIP was not even taking him 25% towards his goal. So that day, I thought that let's build a simple calculator to test whether their present SIP is going to take them all the way to their goal or not. I have named this calculator as the Wealth Gap Calculator. The link of this calculator is in the bio.